Hi, this is John, and the clip here is to give a timeline to show how this channel called Stewarding Precious Earth came to be. I was going to retire in September 2010, but had little idea what I was going to do. I'd spotted an advert for a conference of the Royal Society about the sustainable planet. That was in July of that year. And I wanted to see if this might fill the gap, and indeed it did. And the papers from this were published in the following year. A key paper for me was by David Newbury, with this title shown here. The bottom graph showed the inequalities in emissions between countries, but really it was the upper slide that struck me. The horizontal bars showed the estimates of fossil fuels in the ground, trillions of tons, but mostly of coal. And the red curve showed the expected global temperature range plotted against the quantity of fossil fuels burned. Showed that most of these raw fuels should stay just where they are. Indeed, if we were to keep to a 2-degree temperature rise by 2100, then we were already halfway up to the CO2 ceiling. And now we know that 1.5 degrees would be preferable by far. I had two feelings. Firstly, as the image of the watchman guarding the walled city, needing to fulfill the duty of warning, which comes from the book of Ezekiel. Secondly, that even though there was so much chemistry wrapped up in this vital problem, we did not inform chemistry students about it, whereas we did do so about the ozone hole. As a result, I returned to do some teaching on a new course on sustainable chemistry. It is an optional course for graduating year students, and I did this for 3 years. Our church started a renewal project about the time this teaching ended. This involved a substantial refurbishment to make the church more open, more flexible, and more energy efficient. And partway through this, Erosia began the Eco-Church survey scheme, and our community embraced it. Later, we could extend more widely to the circuit of churches in our area. I also wrote a textbook around the course on sustainable chemistry, and this was published in September 2020. And now, this channel of videos is underway. The textbook writing has provided me with more understanding of the context in which we are now living. And there will be some videos which illustrate some of the issues that the book is relating to, particularly on climate emergency and biodiversity collapse. In terms of Eco-Church, we describe our story to a Gold Award in our church's website. The procedures that we have adopted as we have begun our road as a circuit of churches is also available on the circuit website. Look out for clips which will concentrate on particular topics.